Welcome back to Pass the Baton, your 5-minute daily roundup of the World Athletics Championships in Tokyo. And day 4 was another blockbuster. Dominant champions defending their crowns, new names breaking through, and also some stunning shocks along the way. Let's get right into it. First up, the men's hammer final. This took place, and we have to start with Ethan Katzberg. The Canadian hammer thrower produced something truly special. 84.7 metres. That's the longest throw the world has seen in the last 20 years. And it broke both the championship and the North American records. What a performance from him. Katzberg is just 22 years old and now has 3 global titles in as many years. But this is what makes the competition remarkable. 4 of the competitors went beyond 82 metres in that same final, where Germany's Merlin Hummel hit 82.77 and Hungary's Bence Halas threw 82.69, with Ukraine's Mahalo Kokhan adding another throw at 82.02. That's unprecedented depth in the hammer. It feels like the event really has just started to enter a golden age, and Katzberg, at 22 years old, is leading it. Then we moved on to something pretty special. Faith Kipyegon in the 1500 metre final, and what more can we say? The Kenyan superstar won her 4th gold world title in 1500 metres, clocking 3 minutes 52 and 15. She dominated the race, finishing well clear of her compatriot Owoye, who ran a personal best of 3:54.92, and Jess Hull hanging on to bronze at 3:55.16. There were moments that I thought Jess was actually going to do it. Kipyegon is only the second woman in history to win 4 world titles in the same event, alongside the legend that is Shelley Ann Fraser-Price in the 100 metres. Simply put, she is redefining what it means to dominate an era in the middle distance. And what more can she achieve? Can she go on to break some of those challenges outside of the majors itself? Moving from the track to the field, we had Hamish Kerr of New Zealand complete his set of global golds. He added the World Championship high jump crown to his Olympic title, clearing 2 metres and 36 centimetres with real composure when for a time it looked like Korea's Woo San-yuk, who had been leading, cleared 2:34, and it really did look like he was about to win. Czechia's Stefala and Ukraine's Doroshuk both cleared 2:31 to take bronze. Then we had Kerr really in his confirmation, now proving he is on top of his game, being not just consistent, being able to step up when it really got tough at those top heights. Back on the track, we had the men's 110-metre hurdles final. The sprint hurdles did give us a new champion. We had Cordell Tinch of the USA delivering on his year-long promise, taking his first global title, which was rounded down to 12.99. It was a race which appeared to be wide open after defending champion Grant Holloway didn't actually make the final. It was a bit of a surprise. Tinch seized the moment and he held off a double Jamaican charge from Bennett, who ran a 13.08, and also Tyler Mason, who ran a 13.12, both of those being personal bests. The 110 metres perhaps adding something new. This really did feel like a moment that Holloway needed to really reflect on, but the USA still hold that dominant crown for the hurdles. We also had more semi-finals and qualifiers. There were some huge talking points in the rounds too. So we had Sydney McLaughlin-Levrone. Yes, the 400-metre hurdles champion, moving towards the flat for this World Championship. She stormed to a US record of 48.29. That puts her 7th on the all-time list. And I think in the final, she is going to take second place on that all-time list. Look out for her in the final. The men's 400-metre semi-finals, full of shocks as well. Had Botswana's Kebinatshipi lit up the stadium with a 43.61 world lead and a new national record. But we did witness Olympic medalists Matt Hudson-Smith and Samukonga not make the final, while Japan's Yuki Joseph Nakajima did, and that was much to the delight of the home crowd. There is an awful lot going on in that 400. We also saw Karani James run a blistering first 200 metres and then finish distant 7th or 8th. Elsewhere, the queen of the triple jump, Rojas, returned after 2 years away with an Achilles injury. She instantly qualified with her first jump. Not necessarily rust, but maybe a little bit of rust for competition. And then with the men's 800 metres, we had Yanyi and Brazier progressing through their heats as well. For Great Britain, it's still proving to be a bit of a tough championships. No women in the 1500 metre final, a quiet men's 400 metre campaign, and as of yet, no medals on the board. But we do have more to come. We have the European strength really being shown up in these events where expectation was higher. But like I said, we've got more to come. Maybe that 800 metres, remember. So what's coming up tomorrow? Well, 4 more finals. Day 5 is proving exciting. We've got the men's long jump. We also have the women's 3,000 metre steeplechase to look forward to. The women's pole vault. Despite not having Molly Corduroy there, we're going to have Sandy Morris and loads more of those superstar athletes. And blockbuster men's 1,500 metre final. Can Josh Kerr do it? Will it be Jake Whiteman or Lauros? We've also got both 200 metre heats and the 400 metre semi-finals and then another jam-packed day of competition. So I would love to see you all there. Remember, day 4 had it all. Records, legends and shocks with new champions, and I want to see you back tomorrow. So hit subscribe if you don't already. Make sure you don't miss day 5's wrap up. This has been Pass the Baton. My name is Arj Sirichelvam. I'll see you tomorrow.